At the start of this bewildering story, Sister Jin is knocked to the ground by a mysterious force, unconscious. When she wakes up, she's already in the hospital. The doctor found everything normal and guessed she just fainted from stress. Even her sister, who came to pick her up, thought Jin was just too anxious. However, Sister Jin mysteriously claimed she saw her husband and had some unfinished business to discuss. After being discharged, Sister Jin hired a moving company to relocate her stuff and her sister. Seeing her alone in Changchun Garden, invited her to live together. But to her sister's surprise, Jin refused, firmly stating, "You built this home for me, yet you won't live here. That's just not logical." Sister Jin felt that this house was built by her husband, and even though he's gone, she must guard Changchun Garden like a loyal knight. To celebrate Kao Kain's event, Sister Jin invited her sister's family to dinner, but her cooking was awful: steak charred, pasta unidentifiable. Brother-in-law wanted to power through, but couldn't, so Jin ended up ordering takeout. After the meal, she and her sister simply sighed while clearing the table. Two kids were swinging outside when the girl heard someone in the bushes call her. Curiosity drove her closer. She asked curiously, "Why are you hiding over there? Are you injured? I'll pull you out." A little girl's scream attracted her parents' attention. The mother rushed to comfort her daughter, asking what happened, only for the girl to say it was her uncle. Sister Jin, as the aunt, was stunned and didn't know what to say. Seeing the strangeness of Changchun Garden, her sister's family decided to leave that very night. On the way home, the sister discovered strange scratch marks on her daughter's arm. Subtitle: Is your daughter lying? She asked with puzzlement. What? She caught that person, but it's definitely not my aunt. Who could it be? My sister. Your sister? Jin, lost in self-reproach, was about to wash up when she noticed scratches on her arm. She didn't take it seriously and went back to the living room to work. However, as she was working, Jin's computer suddenly went black. The next moment, a video of a fetus appeared on the screen. The image resembled a 4D ultrasound. As the view shifted, the fetus exploded. Jin jolted awake on the sofa, realizing it was just a dream. She then noticed blood dripping from the ceiling. Panic, she rushed upstairs to check it out. To her shock, she found her husband Dajiang sitting alone in the corner. She excitedly asked, "Why did you kill yourself?" But Dajiang remained silent, just sitting there quietly. Suddenly, a bug crawled into Sister Jin's eye, and in an instant, she lost control of her body. Each time Dajiang snapped his fingers, Sister Jin struck an odd pose, like a pro-yoga move. Ultimately, she fell into a bizarre pose, arms choking her neck. Just as she was about to choke, she woke up from the sofa again. Turns out it was a dream within a dream. The bizarre occurrences left her on edge, and she rummaged through the nursery, where she miraculously found clues under some art pieces. Jin found a yan stick that clearly wasn't hers. She began to suspect her husband was having an affair. Just as she was about to put down the yan stick, the art photo behind her suddenly ripped apart. She cautiously walked closer and a photo fell out from the front. She bent down to pick it up and saw that the woman's outfit confirmed she was likely a student, further supporting Jin's theory. This seemed like evidence, Jin thought to herself. On her way to the school, she coincidentally bumped into the quack Oljang. As Oljang brushed past her, he sensed something unclean about her. Jin, with the girl's photo in hand, approached the school administration, hoping to gather information about but the school coldly refused to disclose any information, citing student privacy. As faculty, we absolutely cannot tell you. All right, then it'll go to the classroom. Despite many obstacles in seeking truth, Jin didn't give up. She waited at the school entrance for students to recognize the girl in the photo. As the situation escalated, the school called the police, and an officer soon came to find Jin. She was worried that Jin would disturb the school's order, so she invited her to a cafe. However, when the officer saw the girl's photo, surprise lit up her face. Jin indicated that the girl might be connected to her husband's death. The officer replied that she was also on the lookout for that girl, who had been missing for several months. Just as Jin started asking for clues about the girl, a phone call interrupted her. Taking this opportunity, the officer stepped out to make a call. Jin flipped through her notebook, which was filled with information about their May, and excitedly took pictures of it. Not long after, Jin tracked down a hangout of the school bully thanks to the photos and hurried to ask. When the bully Mei saw the photo, she freaked out, and Jin asked, "Where's Mei?" Seeing that the two girls refused to respond, Jin sensed they must knew something. Jin hurriedly grabbed Curly to ask about Mei, only for Curly to shove her away. Then she jumped on her motorcycle and sped off into the distance. On the way, the two talked about Mei, but Curly suddenly lost control. Slamming the throttle to the max, it turned out to be Demi's ghost controlling her hand. In an instant, they crashed into a car at 200 mph. In an instant, two vehicles soared off, the motorcycle and riders plunged from the overpass. Akang waited for friends but met Jin instead. The moment Jin called her name, Akang panicked and ran away. She thought Jin was a cop come to investigate Mei.